The Milwaukee Brewers were patient at the plate, and that's something they want to improve. Yet despite drawing a career-high 7 walks from Jake Arrieta, they weren't able to overcome a big day by Chris Bryant. Bryant homered twice, doubled and drove in 5 runs while going 5 for 5, and the Chicago Cubs overcame Arrieta's wildness to beat the Brewers 9-6 Thursday for a 4-game sweep. Milwaukee coaxed 10 walks, which kept it in the game against the Cubs ace and 3 relievers. The 9th spot in the order received 4 of the free passes. Other guys started to understand it and bought into it and grinned out at bats, said manager Craig Counsell, whose team ranked 7th in on-base percentage .326 at the start of the day. We've done a good job. We're getting into 3-ball counts, 3-2 counts. We're making pitchers work. It's a good start and a good step that our offense has taken. Bryant tied Colorado's Nolan Arenado for the NL lead with 30 home runs. The Cubs won for the 18th time in 21 games and improved the best record in the majors to 77-43. Chicago led 5-0 when Arrieta 15-5 issued a pair of 2-out walks in the 4th. Kern Hughes followed with a 3-run homer. Vernon Perez hit a solo homer in the 6th off Arrieta, who allowed for runs and 3 hits in 5 2/3 innings. We did a good job against Arrieta, Counsell said. It's not the day that we got a lot of hits, but the walks made a difference against him. We just couldn't slow down the top of their lineup. Obviously, Bryant had a great day. Aroldis Chapman worked the 9th for his 7th save. Bryant singled and scored in the 1st, hit a 2-run homer in the 3rd and had an RBI double in the 4th off Zach Davies 9-6. Bryant hit a solo homer off Blaine Boyer in the 6th and added an RBI single in the 8th off Corey Knebel for his 2nd career 5-hit game. I don't feel like this too often, but this was just one of those days when I was really locked in, Bryant said. Bryant, who hit 26 homers while winning the NL Rookie of the Year in 2015, had his 3rd multi-homer game of the season. He has 78 RBIs. Bryant's one of the best hitters in the game, Davies said. He can hit any pitch, any mistake. You've got to be extremely focused on every pitch when he does to bat. Anthony Rizzo doubled twice off Davies, who allowed a season-high 7 earned runs and 10 hits in 4 innings. The Brewers got left fielder Ryan Brown back after he banged up his leg, knee and ankle chasing a foul ball Tuesday. But Brown went 0 for 5 and couldn't come up with Addison Russell's fly that drifted to the wall and what ruled a single in Chicago's 3-run 3rd. Milwaukee was outscored 23-8 in the series and fell to 0-6 at Wrigley Field. Trade newsroom Brewers. RHP Chase Anderson quadriceps was scheduled to play catch 2 days after leaving in the 1st inning when he was hit by a line drive. If he's healthy, we'll be able to use Chase out of the bullpen for a couple days this weekend and he'll start at some point next week, Counsell said. RHP Jr. Carl tendonitis will take part in a bullpen session before the game in Seattle on Friday night. Cubs manager Joe Maddon said they'll decide in the next couple of days if RHP John Lackey's shoulder will make his next scheduled start Tuesday. Contreras moves up. Wilson Contreras caught Arrieta for the first time. The 24-year-old rookie has moved ahead of struggling veteran Miguel Manzaro. Contreras hit an RBI double in the 3rd and picked off Ramon Flores at first in the 5th. He also had 2 pass balls. Cubs tormentor of Hughes 11 homers, 5 have come against the Cubs. The center fielder also doubled and scored in the 8th. Up next, Brewers. LHP Brent Suter will be recalled from AAA Colorado Springs and make his major league debut Friday night at Seattle against LHP Wade LeBlanc to 0, 4.68 ERA. He has earned the shot to do it, Counsell said. In 26 games, 15 starts at AAA, he is 6-6 with a 3.50 ERA. He is scheduled to oppose LHP Wade LeBlanc to 0, 4.68 ERA. Cubs. RHP filed Hendricks 11-7, 2.19 starts Friday night at Colorado to begin a 9-game trip against the Rockies and LHP Tyler Anderson 4-4, 3.42. Chicago plays 18 of its next 25 on the road.